guys could do the emotional stuff at the beginning so I could recover by the time I have to come up here next time, that'd be great. Thank you. Bobby, that was awesome. Thank you very much. All right. When you hear the accomplishments of our final inductee, you'll understand not only why she's here today, but also why so many of us loved watching her pitch for the Patriot softball team. Listen to these records very closely. In a single season, Elissa, also known as the Wisniewski, accumulated 315 strikeouts with an ERA of .16 and had 17 shutout games and pitched 221 innings. That's pretty amazing. She still remains the winningest pitcher in Class 4A with 99 career wins. You could take a peek in the program for her other absolutely insane statistics and the multiple accomplishments she's racked up as both a player and a coach. Her Stevenson coach, Larry Fredericks, says, quote, "Wiz was a pleasure to coach and helped transform the Patriot softball program. Her ability to dominate on the mound allowed the program to grow around her and become the dominant force it was for many years after her graduation." He also pointed out how dedicated Elissa was by recalling that the only time she took off during the year was a couple weeks in August when her father would hide her mitt from her. Personally, I had the pleasure of working with Elissa when she returned to Stevenson as an assistant coach from 2006 to 2010 after a very successful career at Winona State. I also was fortunate to watch her teams dominate when she took over at Libertyville High School in their softball program in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our final inductee for the class of 2022, the 2000 Pioneer Press Softball Player of the Year and two-time All-World Team Selection, Elissa the Wisniewski.
Congratulations. Oh, man. I'm old school, too, so I have paper. All right, so first of all, I'd just like to thank Stevenson for putting on this, phenomenal ceremony for all of us. Although I have been around with coaching with Libertyville, I've only kind of seen everything going on from the softball field. So this was the first time I've been back in the building, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm really proud to be a graduate here and see how the building keeps, changing and adapting with everything else. It's really, really something. So I'd also like to thank the selection committee for even considering me for this honor. Like, it's phenomenal to be up here with the class of athletes that I've been inducted with, and congratulations to everybody else with all of their accomplishments within their sports. It's pretty awesome to see the traditions of Stevenson and athletics continue to go even past graduations, and it's really nice to be able to come back and see everybody and hear their stories as well. So I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to not only play for a school like this and be provided the opportunities and success that we've had, but to be supported by an amazing group of coaches and admin and staff and faculty, not only through my playing and student career here, but also through my coaching. So 20 years, ago, I was a freshman here, and it's crazy that even now my coaches still come back and are supporting me and stuff like this. You don't when you're 14, you don't think those coaches will be back, but Sean Carney, Kathleen Sasson, Larry Fredericks came here today, and they're still here to support everything I've done. So I want to absolutely thank them because they were instrumental in everything I was able to accomplish here, along with my teammates. Nothing would be possible without them. So I'm truly grateful for all of the memories and friendships that developed during my playing and coaching here. Like, none of this would be possible without the help and support, like I said, from all my teammates and coaches, the school administration, my family, my parents, all of the, 34-degree days you guys sat out there building snowmen on the field. And for those of you who played spring sport, those days happen way more often than those 70-degree days do. Bringing, the pregame snack, making sure the team was, totally outfitted with all the big league chew we can handle. Because if we didn't have that, we would never beat Barrington. So we had to have that. So it's just an incredible honor to be here and, to keep being a Patriot. Without everybody's, hard work, there's everybody here. You're instrumental in forming us as adolescents and being able to help us move on to our next steps. And, I can't thank everybody here enough to help us be and develop those kind of people to be able to continue on and achieve what we have. And, especially for me, continue my career into coaching. So my coaches did a fantastic job of, not only coaching me when I was an athlete here, but kind of teaching me how to be a really good coach to future kids that were here. And I can't thank them enough for allowing a 14-year-old to call their own games and trusting me with the ball in the circle. For those who know baseball or softball now, calling games is kind of unheard of unless you're the coach. So letting 14, 15, 16-year-old kids with that kind of responsibility was phenomenal. And I thank you guys every day for letting us understand the game to that extent that you gave us the freedom to be able to do that. And I just want to, thank Stevenson and everybody here again for the great honor. I truly appreciate everything Stevenson has done to develop me as a person, as a player, and as a coach.